Welcome to Taste of Change. I'm Dr. Irina Kolts, and today we are going to make another Mexican meal, fajitas. We'll use pork tenderloin, very lean meat, and peppers. I chose this intersection peppers, red, yellow, and green. And the spices, I'll explain how to make it all. Onion, lime, and for wrapping, I'll use green lettuce and my favorite, EZEKIEL tortillas, sprouted flour. Well, this is pork tenderloin. You can see that it is very, very lean. People are afraid sometimes to eat pork, but actually pork is lean meat. So we'll use it without any fear. To make meat tender, here is the advice. First, to cut medallions like this. So first, to cut medallions, and then you can see the fiber. So they are cut in perpendicular to fiber. So now when we cut strips, it will be very tender, it will cook faster, and will be juicy. So this is exactly what we want. So these are small pieces for fajita, long strips. The meat was cut in strips like this. Let's marinate it for a little bit because we have time to cook vegetables, so it will be to cut vegetables. It will be right on time. About 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I actually started to use it pretty recently. I didn't use it. I was afraid it's so strong, but it is not. It gives amazing taste. It was what? It was 1 teaspoon and half teaspoon of turmeric. I like to add it to meat. And red paprika. Doesn't have this, so like also half teaspoon. Black pepper. And all spices are going like a half teaspoon of everything, and definitely salt. So let's mix it. Oh, it smells all these flavors coming together. So do this. So all flavors are incorporated, and we'll place it aside. The next step is cutting vegetables, and I advise to cut them all a little bit up front, not start making meat and meanwhile cut the vegetables, which I actually like doing something meanwhile. But in this case, we can miss the juiciest the meat. So we'll have it when we have it all ready. It will give us opportunity to watch for the meat how it is going to cook. Recipe says 1 medium onion, so my onion was so big, so I'm taking half of this. Also strips for everything. You see, when you visit Mexican restaurants, like everywhere there or here or everywhere, there are several things which are not so good for us. And definitely, first of all, these chips, which they served even free of charge, immediately as soon as you are at the table. Well, they're definitely delicious, and you maybe don't want to miss them, but if you have a goal in mind, if you have the idea of like lose some weight or keep the weight you already lost, do not sacrifice. Do not sacrifice. First of all, you can ask, please do not bring me chips. This is easier because as soon as they're on the table, it is difficult already to be so strong. And or you can just not eat them. When you order, the amazing Mexican meal is guacamole, which I made last time, and you can find the recipe on the website weightdestiny.com. Amazing, amazing, healthy, not too hard to prepare meal. And yes, if you order guacamole, most likely it will be also served with chips made with corn flour. But we know that corn is high glycemic vegetable, and we avoid it by all means. So please just don't use it. Just eat guacamole like it is, or with other vegetables, with lettuce leaves or whatever, cucumber or whatever. So it worth the efforts. Trust me, it is. Here the yellow onion and yellow pepper is ready. Well, I think my peppers are very big, so maybe I'll cut a little bit less than one, but we'll see. Because we don't want to be like lots of peppers and no meat. So we want it, however, to be in balance. Peppers are always very good in cooking, and always add them close to the end. Do not overcook them, because you can eat them like this. So cooking it is not necessary actually. So if you cook them just a little bit, it will be nice. No, actually it's okay. So I decided to cut it all. It is not. It's going to be okay, and according to the recipe. So fajitas is actually very good meal to choose Mexican restaurants, because originally it doesn't have any corn and additions. So usually it is served, as you know, maybe just on the skillet. On the skillet, beautiful, very beautiful. And all you find on the skillet is meat and these vegetables. So there is no carbs there at all. So you are good. So you are safe if you order fajitas. They usually come with, like, you can choose chicken or beef or pork. I choose now, and seafood actually also. Whatever it is, no carbs in this recipe, so feel free to order or to make at home and to eat. Well, it's time to cook meat. We do it on olive oil, high heat for now, then we'll see, we'll probably lower it a little bit. I didn't add lime juice before to marinate, because sometimes the acidity makes meat like not as tender as we want. But I'll add it now, right before cooking. We need 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon, so half of this lime will be perfect. Let's start adding. If you make like a big amount, let's say you have a big party, so you have a big amount, and here we have actually, maybe not big, but still I want to divide them into 2 portions. I don't want the meat be stuck together and not cooked. So this is the most I don't want to say challenging. You definitely can do it. It takes about maybe 3 minutes, 3-4 minutes. Please do not overcook pork. It should be brownish outside and actually pink inside. So like a medium, medium done. Yeah. Oh, it smells so delicious. So let's transfer it into the bowl, like clean bowl, not the same way where we have this meat, and cover the meat with aluminum foil. So it will stand there and continue cooking. Maybe I'll add a little bit of olive oil. Never too much. Okay, the rest, let it cook. Well, the second portion is ready. We are adding it to the first one. And now cover with aluminum foil. It is very good. So now let's cook vegetables. You see, it is so good that it is ready already. We don't need to cut it now. Onion. I use regular onion, not sweet one. Sweet is good for salads, but here it should be real taste. Well, why I'm cooking this today? Because the big part of population of America celebrates Cinco de Mayo on May 5th. And in 10 days after this holiday, we all celebrate Mother's Day. And this is an amazing day where families come together and can make like a picnic, like outdoor. So this will be also very good to indulge your mom. But maybe you are both also Cinco de Mayo and Latin Spanish family. This is good. So, 2 holidays in mind, which this meal perfectly fits. I still have high temperature. I'm not lowering it. And maybe I should, because it is getting a little bit burned. Vegetables also should not be overcooked. They actually. Now, when onion is a little bit brownish and soft, we add all peppers. Ooh. So good. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, so lucky to have all these wonderful products. I'll add some salt to peppers, otherwise it will be. Also, when you add salt, the juice comes out, so I don't need adding more olive oil. Oh, this is what I mentioned. As soon as peppers are in and salted, the juice makes all the work, and they're not dry here on the skillet. Let's add something else, maybe black pepper. Let it cook for maybe 3 minutes or so. Beautiful and smells amazing. Well, peppers are ready. If you have vegetarian people in your company, this is the right time to keep some food for them, because we are going to add the meat right away. Oh, this is it. At this point you can even already turn the heat off, because all we need is just a little bit reheat the meat with vegetables and let flavors incorporate. Okay, here, when the meat is ready, like actually the meal is ready, you can serve it like the restaurant on the skillet. But if we are talking about picnic or something, it is more convenient to make it in individual portions. So I have good news for you. So if you want to avoid definitely like burgers and this stuff like this, the green lettuce is amazing. You see, it has the shape, convenient shape, so you place meat inside. Well, another option, which I definitely also recommend, EZEKIEL sprouted tortillas. They are lifesaver, so it is very good. They go like with meat and eggs and everything. So, well, I have masterpiece here. As you know, I'm a big cat lover, so we'll do it like this. We'll make it like this. Well, for your vegetarian friends and for our vegetarian friend, I'll do one just with vegetables. And it's wonderful. If you choose this kind of lifestyle, it's perfect. Look, and it is easy to make. So it is not like it is easy to make. It is actually halfway of your preparation. So you don't need to make for your vegetarian friend something separately. You just take vegetables out of the skillet. Tortillas, if you use, heat them maybe for 5 seconds in the microwave, which I did. So, oh boy, it looks so good. It smells so good. Oh, we can't wait. Wonderful. Well, you see, we used actually for 5 portions, so this amount will be okay maybe for 10 or 12 people, for 10 or 12 people. Well, guys, thank you for being with me today, and you were watching Taste of Change. Please try this, eat it, and have wonderful holidays and wonderful time in May. So whatever you celebrate, well, Mother's Day, everyone celebrates. Everyone on this earth has a mother. And the Cinco de Mayo, beautiful holiday, colorful and meaningful. So have a great May. Enjoy your meals. You'll find the recipe on weightdestiny.com and videos also there or ActonTV.org. Have a great May.